The most annoying thing in the world is dealing with pain. And I'm not talking about no getting punched in the face type of pain. You could be sitting in your bed watching TikToks, holding that bulky ass tablet or phone over your face, but you have no idea what's in store for you. All of a sudden, you see that TikTok got banned and people were spreading the news around like a historical event had just happened. I made a shift to Reels way before the ban even happened, but the way people was tweaking over not having their 14 hours of brain rot, I'm really questioning why it even got unbanned. I was hoping it would be the push society needed to get back on track. Y'all sitting around on the toilet watching TikToks till your leg gives out and you fall on your ass. One of the most annoying pains is when your leg falls asleep. It feels like the static from your old TV got implanted into your leg. It feels like you got a million fire ants playing in your pants. You be ready to pull your legs off just to stop that shit feeling. You probably try stretching your legs out like any logical person would do, but then your calf decides to stretch you out instead. Your whole leg looking like an erection, and I'm not talking about the one in the middle. You caught one of the worst cramps of all time. You hobbling and wobbling, looking like you about ready to join the circus, waiting for your leg to calm the hell down. Why when you get a cramp, it dead feels like your leg's about to explode? That shit makes me so mad. I start looking at my leg like maybe being handicapped ain't so bad. You finally make your way out the bathroom after your own body try to take you out, and you decide to watch something on your TV instead. You walk down the hallway, but it's dark everywhere. You take 2 steps towards your room, but then fuck! I don't even have to explain this feeling for real. Stepping on one of those hazardous field mine war tools disguised as building blocks is a crime in its own right. Stepping on a Lego is like walking on sand if sand was hard and felt like a bunch of blocks with needles in them. Worst part is you try and walk it off and get it out the sole of your foot, but then you become the Lego. All of a sudden, your feet are suction cups and that Lego inserts itself into your foot. You finally get to the TV, you sit down, you turn on YouTube, you try to type in one of my videos, which really shouldn't even be that hard of a thing to do. But for some reason, these TV remotes feel like I'm back on the Wii. The sensors be so ass, I be typing left, right on the remote like I'm doing some cheat codes just to put on a movie. By the time I get my video show or movie on, my hand is half asleep and my food is already cold. And I don't want to hear shit about using no voice assistant. I try to talk into that TV remote and it'll start typing in some foreign words I ain't even know was in the English language. Or y'all ever just be watching something and then halfway through, the shit getting juicy, the plot thickening and all that, just for your Wi-Fi to start moving inexplicably. All of a sudden, your router or modem, whatever they called, has a mind of its own and it's deciding it don't want to work. Now I gotta get up and reset it myself. That don't even be the worst part for real. It's even worse. You in the middle of a game, you on a kill streak and everything, just to get hit with that disconnected. Or when you walking down the street and you see someone you know, but you blasting them blessed tunes in your ear, then a motherfucker gonna try and talk to you, and personally I'll dead look at you like this. Why is you talking to me when you know I'm bumping these tunes? Like, y'all know I love to yap, but when that white girl music hit my ears, it hits my soul. Stop talking to me. Now, the most infuriating shit I've had to deal with outside of broken chargers and stubbed toes gotta be when you see someone you ain't ever met before. You see this person and you don't even think nothing of it, but then they hand go up in the air and they send the strongest wave you've ever seen. Hand motion strong enough to chop some wood, and then they start smiling at you, or at least that's what you think. Because as your goofy proceeds to wave back, your smile looking strong enough to win the biggest clown contest, that person walks right past you and says what's up to the person behind you. Honorable mention for this video is getting shot. It could be a gunshot or a shot from the doctor. Either or, that shit gonna hurt. There was one time I went to the doctor. I was super young. I was probably like 11 years old. And I had to get about 5 different shots. Now, one of these shots was for cancer. And I don't know about y'all, but the only thing that scares me more than a shot is a life-threatening disease. Let's just say, long story short, I took all 5 of those shots in the same night. Had my arm looking like King Gumby. Back in the V, we got your bitch limping.
She know my name, she call me Big Pimpin'.
Fucking that bitch and that bitch been random.
That bitch is out, she came from Cancun.
Fucking on Twiz, no Zach, and no code.
All on niggas like Shaq and Coke.
She wanna shoot a movie on Tubi. Lights, camera, action, moving.